Hello and good evening to everyone. I am just starting our vlog for today. I am about to make dinner and I am in front of our new oven because our last oven, as you know, pretty much, I'm gonna use the word exploded, but it was just a small electrical issue. But we've got a new oven that actually has working lights on it. I have not had an oven with working lights since we moved into this house 4 years ago. So needless to say, I'm happy with that. But let's get to dinner. I decided tonight to do the beef Bulgogi meatballs just because it sounded really good. And the kids, Raven will probably have some carrots, and they'll both probably have some meatballs, and I got some salad. So we'll be able to make a meal out of it for everyone. We have quite a bit for today's dinner going on. We have carrots and scallions, ginger, the ground beef. We have bread. No, those aren't the breadcrumbs. These are the breadcrumbs. We've got breadcrumbs. I believe this is the bulgogi sauce. We have jasmine rice, sour cream, sriracha. It's upside down. And sesame seeds. So let's see, taking a guess that the first step is to wash and dry all produce and maybe preheat something. Wash and dry all produce. Oh, I do need the oven for this. Let me double check to make sure that the oven is ready to go. Apparently there is nothing wrong with the oven, so I can use it. So we're gonna do conventional roast because we're roasting the carrots. And it's I need to learn how to use this. How do you go up? Clear. How in the world? I don't know how to use this. Do I just hit the time? Conventional roast. 400. Yeah, you just type it in. I must not have been hitting the button hard enough. Start. It's on. Yay. At least most people are in the house are actually outside right now. So if it explodes, it'll just be me. All right, the first step is to wash and dry all the produce, to trim, peel, and cut the carrots on a diagonal into 1/2-inch thick pieces and toss that on a baking sheet with some olive oil, pinch of salt and pepper. And then we're gonna roast that for 20 to 25 minutes. Let's go put these in. So I'm just now using the oven for the first time. And why is it on 375? I thought I set it for convention roast. Convention roast 400. Is it not going to go up to 400? Maybe it doesn't do 400 for roast. Should I do conventional bake? Upper off, bake, 400, start. All right, so we got the oven to roast at 400 degrees. And so we're gonna put the carrots in, and it's for about 20 to 25 minutes. So we are going to do cook time, 20 minutes, and start. While the carrots roast, we need to peel and then either mince or grate the ginger. And then we need to do the scallions, trimming it up, slicing it up, separating whites from greens. Next, we're gonna cook the rice by heating a drizzle of oil in a small pot over medium-high heat. We're gonna add 1/2 of the ginger and cook that until it's fragrant for about a minute. Then we stir in the rice and add 1 1/4 cups of water and a pinch of salt. And then we want to bring that to a boil, cover and reduce the heat to low, and cook for about 15 to 18 minutes. Next, we are going to combine the ground beef with the scallion whites, the panko, the remaining ginger, and a tablespoon of the bulgogi sauce. We're gonna form those into 1.5-inch meatballs and bake them on the middle rack until brown for about 14 to 16 minutes. There's 4.5 minutes left on the carrots, plus about 5 minutes. These need to go in for 14 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna put them in now on it doesn't smell as chemically anymore, on the middle rack. And when that hits 0, then we're gonna check on the carrots. And if they need a little bit more time, we'll put them in for another 5 minutes. hopefully the carrots and the meatballs will be done at the same time. While those are cooking, we are gonna go ahead and combine the sour cream and sriracha to taste, which means that we're just gonna put all of it in. And we are going to add water a teaspoon at a time until it reaches a drizzling consistency. Once the meatballs are done, we're gonna carefully transfer them to a second bowl and add remaining bulgogi sauce and toss them to coat. To finish and serve, we're gonna fluff the rice with a fork and season it with salt. Divide it between the plates, top with carrots, meatballs, and any remaining bulgogi sauce. Drizzle it with the sriracha crema, and then garnish it with the scallion greens and sesame seeds. Look at that. Tasty looking. Let's try a little bit of everything.
Maybe it's just holding the whole thing upside down.
Is it green tea? I got one glass of it, Mama. I love green tea. I drink so much.
This is really good. Got a good kick to it. It's good though. I like all the flavors. You're asking for more. That's a good sign.
What?
Tonight, we're gonna try the Reese's, the Klondike Reeses bar. Sorry, I can't think tonight. So we're gonna try this. I know I've bought them before. I don't remember if I've tried it before. I know I've got them for you because I know. Oh, by the way, what will you do for a Klondike bar?
Unwrap it.
Yeah, and put the cushions on the chairs. I know how much you like your peanut butter.
Well, I like peanut butter.
Yeah, well, this is peanut butter ice cream. We like ice cream. Cheers. Mine's all a mess, and he's over here like constructing the best.
See what a clean one is.
Cheers. I can stay clean. It's just not.
A little peanut butter too.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Still ice cream and chocolate though. And cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What?
there's ribbons of peanut butter. If you can see that. Mm-hmm. You get more of a peanut butter taste when you eat the ribbons. Yeah, if you like peanut butter, you'll like these. It's a refreshing, like, Reese's thing. That was me learning to use our new oven, which was a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. But we got to use it and we got to make the HelloFresh beef bulgogi meatballs, which were very tasty. Definitely a dish that I would revisit again. And then we got to taste test the Klondike Reeses bars, which weren't as peanut buttery as we were hoping, but they were still good. Can't beat a chocolate covered ice cream treat. Many more episodes to come, including more food episodes. So stay tuned, but until then, we'll see you at the next Meyer marker.